Well, when I first came to A&M, mustard didn't mean anything. It was just like a thing to go to with a group of friends, but it was definitely like the turning point in my freshman year of like when I realized like I actually wanted to be at A&M, and it was like when I really realized like I was a part of something bigger than just like my organizations and just myself being at Texas A&M. It was like a part of being a family, like no matter how long I was going to be at this university and how long afterwards I was going to be involved at A&M and a part of muster, whether I wanted to or not. So it means a lot to me, so yeah. Muster does a good job of involving different aspects of campus that you wouldn't think would be involved. Being a current student, you get to see people get involved at like organizational level, like the muster committee and also the 50-year class, but there's a lot of staff that gets involved, that gets invited, that comes to campus. There's the families of people that have nothing to do with A&M before their student even came here, and so it's really special to see that one tradition can bring all aspects of campus that you wouldn't even think about, and it really brings like a family atmosphere. It's important for students to be involved in muster because A&M is not just about getting an education, which I've learned so much while I've been here. I thought that I would go in and get my degree and like be out, but I've been involved in so much, and being a part of muster as an audience member and as just a student, you get to say here for your classmates that even if you knew them, it means more to you, but even if you didn't get to know them as a student on a personal level, you know that they were a part of your class, and you came in together as freshmen, and they will always be a part of your Aggie family. So I think that students, even if they don't get to, they should always make the time for muster. A lot of students use like classes or tests or studying as an excuse, but you only get 4 on-campus musters. You get musters after graduation, but you usually really take advantage of the ones out on campus because they're so special and so big and involved, and you get to really feel like the power of the Aggie family and your current students around you. So. I would probably have to say the 2015 muster. I got to sit in the block, which is on the floor of Reed Arena. I got to sit with the class of 1965 for their reunion. And I sat in the back. It was not where I was planning to be during the time of the ceremony, and so I was a little thrown off and a little surprised, but I sat with a group of men and their wives, and they said here for an amount of people that was larger than usual. They had to say here for about 27 of their fellow classmates, and the first time it really I was startled, but every time they said it, it got more inspiring and harder to listen to, if that makes sense. Like I cried harder and harder every time they said it because it was just so many, and you could just hear that they never faltered and never got any weaker, and they were just one voice for their class, and it was extremely powerful, and I absolutely adored the entire experience.